Hello guys, welcome back to another week, and this week is pretty interesting. Because I was just at my computer, I was just at my desk, and I was writing the blog for today. So if you don't know, we do provide blogs every day into the ACY website. So just go to ACY website, go into learn, and then market research, and you will be having access. As well as if you are registered with us, you will receive this directly to your email every day. But this is not what I want to talk about. The Fed is set to cut. All right, the Fed is set to cut, and the reason behind this is pretty scary. Okay, pretty scary. So stay with me until the end of this video that you will know what are the reasons behind the cut that they will do in next month in September, and how can we actually make this a good opportunity to our trading. All right, so before we start, guys, please subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up on this video, and share this content with your friends. This helps us to grow our channel and help your friend to have some more knowledge in the market. All right, so I was pretty scared when I saw this picture here. I saw this picture and I was like, wait a minute. 2 weeks ago, 1 week and a half ago, not even 2 weeks, the market was specifying a 125 basis point cut for next month on the Fed. Beautiful, all right? This was actually what was to be done. And now we can see that on this picture here, we can see again that it's pretty much 50-50 of 50% of a 25 basis point cut and 50% of a 50 basis point cut. No one was talking about 50 basis point until today. So yes, the Fed has a possibility of doing a cut of 50 basis point. After we had some strong ISM Services PMI, the Fed is pretty confident that yes, this is the time to cut the interest rates for a range of 25 to 50 basis point. Will that happen? Most probably we will see a cut from the Fed in September. I was actually intriguing myself because I thought they may skip this one in September and do a cut in November. That is 2 days after the election, 7th of November, when the elections finish on the 5th of November. So it's going to be pretty convenient for the elections as well for the Fed. But seems like the Fed is pretty straightforward on we know what we're doing. We don't have relation with no one except for the members of the parliament, from the Fed, except from the members of the Fed, the Federal Reserve. The FOMC don't have any other, we don't care about others, all right? We just care about what the Fed has been discussing, and we take actions based on the data that are coming from the Fed. And I think they're taking this pretty serious, because everyone was expecting the Fed to cut in November after the elections because it was pretty convenient. But now we have expectations of 25 to 50 basis point cut in next month. All right, some things I want to disclose here before we finish the video. I do believe, yes, on a cut, all right? I do believe on a cut. And second thing is we do have potential to have a 50 basis points just because the inflation is coming down quicker than what I thought, but not what the Fed thought. And what matters here is the thinking of the Fed. So yes, they did had a quite good declining on inflation. Second point is the job market has been, cooling down pretty much. Very well done, to be honest. 117,000, if I'm not wrong, in the last release of last 2 weeks ago. We're already on the 12th of August, so this is going pretty quick. Anyways, so yes, the Fed is set to cut, and how can we get an opportunity from that? In my opinion, all right, the US dollar will be strengthening. It won't be weakening. It will be strengthening. It will happen the opposite. Same as happened with the euro. Yes, it will be an effect on the day that the rate cut happens. It will be an effect that the market will drop, the US dollar will drop, but a few weeks later we will continue to see a stronger US dollar. All right. My opinions for euro dollar for now is a continuation of the uptrend for this week. So yes, I'm still longing the euro dollar. If you haven't been on my webinar last Thursday, I've mentioned this trade already and how we're going to execute, where my take profit will be. So if you're not on the Telegram, if you're not on the webinar, you're missing those type of information. For your luck, we do have another webinar coming up tomorrow on Tuesday from 5 to 6 p.m. So make sure to register yourself. Just in the description of this, in the description of the video, you will find the link to register yourself, and you will be able to have access to the content that I've provide every week, Tuesdays and Thursdays on the webinars. Guys, I hope everyone have a wonderful week ahead, and be careful. Yes, use risk management because the Fed is set to cut. See you in the next one. Bye bye.